Hey Monkey Mischief Classroom, I wanted to go over the tens frame with you on how to introduce tens frame. It's really good to do one number at a time, so start with 0 and show how it's empty, and you would have like an example, and then your student can make it on their own, and just so they have that visual. And it's always good to have the number visual and the word. That way they're starting to connect, and it helps with reading the word with the number. In my classroom, we tend to do that a lot, where I'll write the number out in words, so it builds word recognition. So I decided to do number 5 just so you can get an idea of what it'll look like for the kid. So if you don't have this, that's fine. You can just make one, and again, it's in the Google Drive, and Teachers Pay Teachers. So you would make an example, then you would give one to your kid and number it so they can visually see the numbers. And so you'd be like, okay, we're making 5 in the tens frame. How is that going to look? Let's count. Let's see how many dots we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. This is how we write number 5. This is how we read number 5. Now your turn. Let's see you make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Same. Now the reason why I do that is because it really, just hearing it over and over again kind of sticks better. And the reason why I have the numbers and then it gets blocked, it's okay if it's blocked, but it's just that visual of seeing. So, for example, I saw the number 1, I put it over it, I know this represents 1. So saw the number 2, I know this means 2. It's that visual. I saw the number 3, and then I put it over it, this means 3. And eventually it makes it easier to understand this is 5 and this is 5 because they're pairs. And that's why this is a tens frame. And it then makes it easier to make the 6, 7, and 8 numbers because then they'll be it'll visually be there when they're placing the dot or making it the circle. So if they don't have like magnetic ones, you would just have the kid then see the 4 and then make the circle over the 4. It's not a big deal. But as long as they've visually seen it, it's a great way to do it. Or if you really want them, if they're really struggling and you want them to still make that connection, you would write it right on top. So that they can still see it. And then I can, have them put it there and then go same. And always saying like, this is how we write the number, this is how we read the number. Hope that helps.